Have you ever cried a tear that you cannot explain? Have you ever met a stranger who already knew your name? What if it's him? What if it's God speaking? For your spiritual sports segment on Rima Gospel Radio, I'm CJ. For your quick news and notes, I'll have another went into lockdown on Wednesday, moving into a secured barn shortly after the Colt was made the early 4-5 favorite to win the Belmont Stakes. Brian Stann suffered a shoulder injury that has forced him to pull out of an August 4th bout against ex-Bellator champion Hector Lombard. Aaron Simpson will make his welterweight debut July 11th against Kenny Robertson, UFC announced Tuesday night on Fuel TV. Back out of retirement, John and Patrick McEnroe got the act back together as the brothers teamed up at the French Open for the over 45 Legends doubles competition, beating Andres Gomez and Emilio Sanchez 6-2, 6-2 on Wednesday. The Portland Timbers have announced they've acquired forward Danny Wanga from the Philadelphia Union in exchange for forward Jorge Perlaza. Tommy Burchett earned his first trip to the U.S. Open on Tuesday, while David Duval, Justin Leonard, and Lee Jansen, a two-time U.S. Open champion, failed to qualify. The Los Angeles Sparks have waived guard Sharni Zold after she tore the ACL in her left knee. A jury dominated by people with Penn State loyalties was selected Wednesday to decide Jerry Sandusky's fate in the child sexual abuse scandal that rocked the university, included 7 women and 5 men who were here opening statements on Monday. Jazz Reynolds, Trey Franks, and Quentin Hayes, who were suspended indefinitely from the Oklahoma Sooner football program, have been removed from the school's scholarship program. Number 1 wide receiver recruit Ricky Seals-Jones has decommitted from Texas, and it is believed his decision could have something to do with his desire to play both football and basketball in college. Court records show retired NHL player Darren McCarty and his wife got personal protection orders against 4 former friends in suburban Detroit after 3 women and 1 man tried to get them fired from their jobs, sent them threatening text messages and phone calls, and posted spiteful messages on websites about them, and even death threats. The Edmonton Oilers and general manager Steve Tambellini have agreed on a contract extension. The Montreal Canadiens fired assistant coaches Randy Cunningworth and Randy Ledouceur on Wednesday, a day after hiring Michael Therrien as head coach. Mariano Rivera will have surgery on his injured right knee June 12th, the New York Yankees closer said Wednesday. The Los Angeles Angels are planning to use Albert Pujols at third base occasionally to accommodate cleanup hitter Kendrys Morales in upcoming interleague games. Eileen McNamee, Brian McNamee's soon-to-be ex-wife, contradicted the government's key witness on several occasions and even came up with a different brand of beer to associate with the crucial evidence in the perjury trial of Roger Clemens. Corey Maciel, a fellow paramedic and friend of Brian Stowe, who was severely beaten in a parking lot of the LA Dodger Stadium, testified Wednesday he threw his body over his friend's head to prevent further attacks by a raging assailant. Chicago White Sox first baseman Paul Konerko missed his second consecutive game on Wednesday because of soreness in his left wrist after undergoing a procedure to dislodge a fragment in it. The Houston Astros led off the second day of the baseball draft by selecting another big-time shortstop and taking Nolan Fontana from the University of Florida. Hal Keller, a former Seattle Mariners general manager and longtime Texas Ranger executive who helped bring the radar gun to the major leagues, passed away at the age of 84. And finally, Butler University's lovable Bulldog mascot is feeling blue these days as the Blue 2 informed fans through Twitter that he has been diagnosed with pneumonia and is being treated with intravenous fluids and antibiotics. Well, I guess he's having his dog days. Huh? This sports segment was sponsored by Naturally Relax Massage, where you can relax, release, and relieve naturally in the greater Houston area. For rates and more information, please email naturallyrelax@gmail.com. To have your company sponsor a sports segment, please email me at cj@cjsports.com. That's CEEJAY. For more information, to catch archives of your spiritual sports segment, log on to my brand new blog site, cjsports.com, and make sure you give me that follow on Twitter at CJ Sports, and tune in next time for more updates in your next spiritual sports segment where we sprinkle with a little spirituality in your sports. I'm CJ. Be blessed and have a positive, productive, blessed day, and I leave you with namaste as the divine in me salutes and honors the divine in you.